really?
Yeah,
We're
that's,
good, yeah. I'll go do the search while
There, this is the one that died last. And you can also see by the one that died last night, I mean, that horse died in pain. The motion of the hooves and everything?
Yeah.
She didn't have an easy death.
You got your high def cam yet?
No.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought they were just bringing a bunch of broodmares out here, you know, and I thought, well, this is... But I mean, you first have to take this to court and do everything before you can look at adopting.
Yeah. Leslie, first of all, let me get your name.
Leslie Van Biljon.
Spell your last name for me.
V-A-N, B for boy, I-L-J-O-N.
And the first name spell?
Leslie, L-E-S-L-E-Y.
Okay. Tell me, you live next door to this property here. What did you find? What have you seen the last couple of weeks, and what did you find?
Well, I would say this probably started about 2 months ago when our neighbor brought in 8 horses. I only became aware of the situation when I, would come home from work and the horses would be alongside the fence, and I noticed how under health they were, way under condition. And at that time I assumed that they probably pulled them from another place to hopefully get these guys into better condition over here. But over the past couple of weeks they certainly haven't been doing that. And then 3 days ago my kids and I discovered something dead, and we weren't quite sure what it was, so we came scouting around here. And at that point we didn't really travel further onto the property, not knowing what we could what would we be finding out there. So we we scouted around as best we could. We didn't find anything at that time, and then this morning we found 3 dead horses. But the day that my kids and I came scouting out here, we found 3 horses at that time that were really under condition. I took photographs of them and just thought that I'd keep an eye on the project at that time and see where we went from there. But I didn't at that point ever foresee seeing 3 dead horses later on, other than the horses that we'd already taken photographs of.
Describe this last one that we found right here, closer to y'all's fence, closer to your property there.
That was terribly sad, because that was one of the first horses that were dropped off here initially, and she would come up to the fence and we would pet her periodically. All of the horses had great dispositions. To have seen her laying there today was really devastating, because she had obviously gone through a fair, a lot of pain. If you look at the ground that surrounded her, there was a lot of soil movement, and she just didn't have an easy death. Just not a good thing at all.
Even though you're a horse lover too.
Oh, absolutely. I have 11 of my own. They all stalled. If I put a blanket on, I put a sweater on, they have to have theirs on. If you can't take care of your animals, don't have them. Let somebody else do the job properly.
Okay, first of all, name?
Deputy Wayne Morrow, Montgomery County Livestock.
Okay, D-W-A-N-E?
D-W-A-Y-N-E.
Okay. Tell me what you've got out here today.
I was called a location yesterday, late yesterday evening. I wasn't able to make it out then. It came out first thing this morning, approximately about 8:30 this morning. Arrived on location, made entry to the property. Upon entry I found, which I was told, there were 2 dead horses, which I did find, both in really advanced state of decay. And I found one horse that did die last night, sometime during the night, and she was not far from the other 2, and found 3 other horses that were here on location. They were all in pretty bad shape. I'd say they were probably a couple 100 pounds lower body weight. We got those loaded up with the help of the Houston Spca. Got a warrant for seizure from the judge and turned them over to the Houston Spca where they'll be evaluated and then treated.
Okay, and hearing on this one will go when?
The 31st of October of this month, we'll have a hearing for the judge to decide at that time whether to award the animals to the Houston Spca or the owner if he comes forward. Because at this time we do not know who the owner is.
Judge Metz?
Yeah, Judge Metz's office in New Caney.